Hello, welcome back to the new video. We are back with Cactus League, week 19 of the season. We playing two Jordan mobs, which is gonna go badly because what do I know about Jordan? The moving mob is Alps. We have Country Streak, we have moving world map, and we have I don't know what's the Animaniac map. No move and no move world seed. I will stop with Country Streak. I don't know, even though in theory I should have started with moving map because oh god. I think this is Irish sign only. That looks white too. Oh, those all look yellow, so copyright check. 2016? What? Oh, that's Gen 3. Oh yeah, that makes sense. Um I saw that and I thought that was Gen 4 blue card blur. Um hmm. Yeah, I guess I go UK with all the yellow plates. Okay. If that was Ireland close to Northern Ireland, that would be hard. It should come Ecuador. That looks like Turkey, maybe? Turkish pavement, no antenna, engine 3. Fits 2023. Polish pedestrian crossing. Yeah, Polish language, I think. Norway, Norwegian bollard. Um, I guess Norway again because of the mountains and the architecture. Oh, okay, we have US, Canada, 50. Hello, what are you? That's European car, so forget what I said about an A. Pakal, Pakalnin? No idea what that is. Copyright check. 2022, useless. What can that be? Baltics? That looks like A-frame. Um, hmm. Latvia? I don't know about that. Yeah, try that. Oh, I'm gonna wait a little bit. I don't. Please don't make me do a speed test. I just did. It worked fine. Please work with me, internet, okay? Okay, this is why I'm glad we have 1 minute 20 seconds because you've seen this. Like for real, are you seeing this? How is it like this? Um, this is just Philippines, right? We have tuk-tuk. We're driving on the right. Yeah. Senegal? Yes. Okay, before I say something, Don't switch languages. Okay, before I send, let me quickly make sure that's not UAE. Just so. Like that looks like Senegal played for French. Looked very, very nice for Senegal. Oh god. Bolivia? Or Peru? With these polls, I like Bolivia. So, H. Nigeria. Kenya? Run for local? Uh-oh. That looks like Estonian pole. And we have white flowers. We have mirror showing. But isn't mirror in like Poland and Finland? Is there a mirror showing in Estonia? I've never seen that. I heard of that. But it does look very Estonian. Like, surely I don't go against the pole and the flowers. The mailbox is a bit sassy. Surely. Okay. I assume that's US. Let me look at the pixels that I have on my screen. I'm gonna have to pause, don't I? I'm not gonna play moving with that internet. Yeah, that says stop and not alter, so we're not in Mexico, and surely this is never Canada. And I think there's a speed limit. Okay. Somebody has 58 country streak. Oh, Jesus. South Africa? Surely. This is just South Africa. That's ACW too. Usually, country streak is easier on OW than ACW. That looks like French bollard and French sign, so surely this is just France. Oh, that looks like US road number, so this is probably not Canada. Yeah, I feel like if that has been Canada, it would be Quebec, but that was stop and not. Oh Jesus. Well, this is where the country streak ends because I have no idea whether that's Bolivia, Peru, or even maybe random ZA, but surely not. I think I have to go Peru. Like, I wouldn't know, like maybe around Titicaca, but somewhere I wouldn't know where to click, but okay. That's a skill issue, if I've ever seen one. Yeah. Otherwise, I don't think it will get many people who play the league. And I don't think we had a lot of hard rounds to get somebody. Not a lot of people played yet. I'm playing this kind of early in the week, so yeah. Well, we got some people at 9. So, yeah. Yeah, but this is not gonna be the streak breaker. Okay, so let me pause, do the speed test of my internet, or like maybe come up with the way if I can play moving, because alright, let's do that in the order of the maps. Let's start with Jordan. Play moving for starters. Enabled. Oh Jesus. Okay, sign, please not be in Arabic. Tough. Is that a place? Tappy something? Like, the problem is I know one town in Jordan, and that's capital. So even if I'll see place names in Latin script, it's gonna be really tough to recognize. This doesn't look like capital, so 15 to Al Carliston. Well, no shit. 15. How zoomed in should I be to find that? Karak. I feel like I have to be like very zoomed in. Katuran. I don't know what it is. Okay. This feels like fairly southern. I don't remember if I clicked, so let's press enter, not spacebar. Oh my god, reaching guessing 15th in Jordan, tough. I spent so much time just looking for nothing, so so are we like coming up to the 15, or are we just in the wait? Hmm? How does it work again? Okay, yeah, so when I scanned over that, I did say that Katrana might be the one that's also written on the sign, the one that started with a K, because they sounded similar enough, but I wasn't sure. And yeah, also not clicking on the 15 when it said that we're on 15, that's a speed test. Yeah, that's what I've been doing the entire evening since I played Country Stick. Constant speed tests to my internet, just so I know when I can play. You don't want to know how much time has passed. What are you? Oh, of course. This also the 15, or I don't know. Me when we didn't guess in Jordan. Mount Nebu and Mukawir. What are those? Mount Nebu. Is this like... Okay, let me look around. Oh, I have probably... Oh, yeah, we have a useless sign, of course. Why would we have... Okay, we have a sign to see. St. George Church. That's a lot of shit. So, mountain bike pass. Is this? I mean, there's like probably 7 billion masks, but which one's here? Okay, what's Mukavir? What's Mukavir? Help. Fountains, hot springs. Are we like... We're not bordered Dead Sea, right? Because we would see that. Here's a logical conclusion. Why is it pixelated again? Like... Really? Like, I don't... Okay, so... I don't know what any of those things were. I was considering this town. I don't... Like, this world probably doesn't even have coverage where I clicked, so... Yeah. I was a coward. What's with the panning? Is it always like that? I thought it was spent... like the panning is... I mean, I guess it's... okay, let's move a little bit faster. They have KFC. This is just a man, right? I don't know. Ocean something. Well, I'm pretty sure there is no ocean in Jordan, last time I checked at least. Unless something changed, but we're probably not close to the ocean. And it kicked me off the main road. Oh, yes it did. Okay, where am I? Am I... This is like... Al-Hassam Plastic Industries. Is Al-Hassam a place or a person? Is that a city where it's located, or is he the guy who founded it? I mean, that's a very big city, so surely that's just a man. Does taxi say anything? I doubt it. I don't know, probably maybe going like fast movement was a mistake. in the urban settings where like literally any sign can say the city, but the problem is a lot of signs are in Arabic, so I can't read Arabic. Okay, clicking Amman, I guess. Does KFC show up? Do they have it somewhere? City Mall. Nope. Okay. I am not sure how I was supposed to find that. Okay, what are you? Yeah, Jordan is a bit of a pain, but honestly, I've expected this. It didn't do well on Ghana, where at least signs were readable. Here, not pretty only. There is that movement. The thing is, like, I will watch other people play this exact seed, and they will have very smooth movement. When, like, you can see the outlines of the building, the road, the cars, like everything, and mine's just pixelated. Are you also emergency only turn? Ooh, signs in Arabic. Cool. Wait, that's not really in Arabic. Amman to the north. Al-Muda, Al-Sand. I mean, this looks like south. Ma'an is to our east, maybe? I mean, Wadi Musa? Um, maybe. Maybe? But it looks more coastal than that, so maybe we're like... Yeah, but that will have a mountain, right? Very close to it. So that doesn't really make sense. I'm staying in Wadi Musa. I'm gonna move for a little bit longer and then try to line up something. I'm moving west, which is... I'm leaving sort of the city. Moving west. I'm not sure that supports my theory of Wadi Musa. And I've started... Oh, I've started on the road that goes this direction. Can I... Do I have time to click something? Oh, we were in Ma'an. Didn't the sign said that it was north to us? Can I not read? Okay. Somehow that makes sense. Yep, let's go. Okay, let's maybe not go that fast. I just went to like warp speed 9. Yeah, sorry if the spacebar clicking is annoying. Yeah. Well, what a helpful sign. Yep, completely empty. Okay, that does look promising. Unless it's in Petra, 5 kilometers. Okay, so I might want to delete my account because who completely forgot where Petra is? That was me. Oh Jesus Christ. World Heritage Site. Okay, region guessing Jordan. If I didn't move from this spot, where would I click? Bro. I need to like play famous places because I forgot. It's not there. Yeah, funny story. Bro, like, I honestly don't know. I don't think I ever zoomed in on it on a map of this size. Like I had it in tough. Tough. Yeah. Is it really? Oh, it's that much south. Okay. Yeah. I mean, it's Jordan, so what you gonna do? I'm 55th, and that's considering not a lot of people played. So yeah. Let's do that no move. Probably no move would be a little bit more straightforward as to lose. Hopefully they won't give me Petra again. Okay, don't know what those are. More Arabic. We have some sort of flag, really big. We have water to the west. I don't know if I trust the direction of the water because that's a tracker. Okay, so water west and then hills. So maybe not here, but instead. Okay, yeah, that works much better. Beach, probably not. A government office. Like, I don't know, would flag even be the PY? I guess there is something historic behind us because of all the flags. Which would be something. Rainbow Reef, South Beach, Newport. About a fort. Okay, yeah, I thought that didn't line up, but I scanned the wrong direction. Okay. Um, that's a pool. And that's also water. But that's much smaller, and it's to our east, if the compass is correct. Where is it been? Where can water be to our east? That's not water. I don't even know if that's a thing. There's nothing really mapped. Like it could be here. Where else can that be? Okay, that looks a bit better. There is no road south of it, so probably not. It like ends behind us, so but it's not that open. It's like uh does it make sense where I clicked? Hmm. Well, it does make sense where I clicked. I just can't line up road. Tough. Okay, this is Petra, right? Like I'm not. I almost zoomed into the wrong thingy. Okay. Or is it not? Because Petra looked different. Uh, do I wanna just give up and great temples, sprawling remains of ancient complex, ancient rock cut city in deep valley. Hmm. Hmm. Can I hedge between them? Oh, yeah, that one. Okay. I don't want to talk about it. Complicated in Kingdom of Dormian, Newfoundland, what? What? To water. What does that say? What? Wow, we're on a bridge. There is no water north to us, but there is water behind us. It's a dam. I moved my OBS instead of my map. That stuff. Okay, where's water in this country? Is that the dam? That doesn't look like it. How does it even work? It was the... Oh, no, that's not it. That's not correct angle. Wadi Arab Dam. Where are other dams? Is that border to Israel? No. What are you? You also incorrect dam. I didn't know Jordan has that many dams, to be completely honest with you. And apparently they have one just in the middle of the country. I've never seen that. Was findable if you happen to correctly region guess Jordan. There are story or brother. Okay. The Hashemite Kingdom of Jordan. I'm gonna be honest. That didn't help. That is wait. I don't want to be that person, but this does say Jirash restaurant, but is it Jirash? Where would we be if that's Jirash? The Hashemite Kingdom of Jordan, and we have a restaurant. North Basilica, Arch of Hadrian. I might be completely wrong, but you know, this makes sense in my head and I don't have any better ideas. Bakery, saloon. Oh, I didn't see the restaurant. I guess it shows up kinda late. Yeah. Also, I don't think the compass was correct because yeah, that's not the angle, buddy. That's not the angle. Yeah. Well, at least that went better than moving, but I'm not surprised by that. To be honest, yeah, I'm 45th on this one, so maybe I should start with no moving then. Well, okay, let's play Moving Alps. This is gonna be horrendous. So, oh yeah, we are Railroad Tracker. Is that Switzerland? I don't even know what has a railroad. Well, I can stop and look at bollards. Yeah, I think this is Switzerland. Okay, railroad tracker in Switzerland. I knew that exists. I never looked at it. Well, clicking probably won't help, won't it? Yes. It's cool. It reminds me of like I used to at some point watch YouTube video of like trains in Norway. Is that a name? Well, that has to be like a station. Can I also like click of it? See, I don't know what that means, but it doesn't join, and I don't know if that makes sense actually for railroad tracker. in the mountains. We're going like that. Might not be compass might not be correct. Were we going like that? Was that a tunnel? No, there was a bridge. There was a bridge. Yeah, I don't have a single clue of where I am. Besides the fact that that's Switzerland, but everybody will know that. I don't have a highway close to me, right? Well, this might be Yellow Road. I don't actually know. Matching mountains to... That's a tunnel. Huh. To the map is kinda... Okay. That's 31 points. That scoring is more brutal than Jordan one. Okay, Italian plate. The movement sucks. That's one of the lakes. Does it say which one? Probably not. Lake Geoguessr. Are we leaving the town or what? Come on. Don't give me back. I wanna scan for the lake. But I also don't, because I'm not gonna find one. Well, not gonna find one that lines up, because I can't. It's a long lake. Commune di Ceresole Reale. Will that even be a place? Wait, lake is to my almost south. But I'm really close to it. Like, really close to it. What? Which lake is that? Okay, honestly, Italy, you have too many lakes. Is it this? Okay, I like this. Oh, no, we have a tunnel. Is it this? No. No, it's not. No, it's not. Oh. That was much smaller than it looked. I thought that's gonna be like one of the big lakes. What? That makes sense with high mountains. Like where I clicked, it's not that tall, but okay. Austria, great. Reading in German. Always wanted to do that. Kopfwerk, no idea, never heard of it. Can I please find a sign to Innsbruck? So I can have some vague ideas as to where I am. Hello? Movement? Enter me? 188 to okay, so I need to be careful not to scan too far. Okay, never mind, I found it. Blood in shirts and the gas. Oh, it's a big road. Blood in shirts. Thing is, like, I cannot line up the road because if I do that, I will forget what I'm scanning for. B. Why are you flickering? Shirts. Is that the same thing or no? God, I like this. Any signs with like slightly more usefulness? We have a bridge over some river, a gas churn. Wait, I lost. It can be this somewhere. Gas churn. Yeah, not a single bridge goes that direction. We had a tunnel start, which I already completely forgot about. Am I there? Or oh, thank God. Okay. At least we have 1.5k. I need to like sit up or something. And also, I don't know where my mouse is moving, so yeah. Okay, that's actual Germany, which is also not great. But the good thing about Germany is they love signs. They will put signs at every intersection. I won't be able to understand any of those signs, but surely finding a sign won't be a problem. Come on, come on, move, move, move. Yeah, the loading is not great. I don't know why, because I'm pretty sure that the internet is fine. And like CPU is only 16% busy, so I don't understand how it can be so slow with only 16% being occupied. Like if it's the hard drive problem, like I changed the hard drive because last one died, so I see yellow sign. Please be helpful and Can I get to it, please? 3 or 8. Okay, so Germany is really underrepresented here. To Lindau and was. What are those words? Okay, 308 is a bit longer. We started closer to the water. Yeah, over there is there. This is my pronunciation of German words. Where am I? On a there? No. What am I talking about? I'm not that close to water, no, am I? This is like a small stream. Oh, water continues. We're not at the. Oh shit. Pardon my language. I don't have time to line up. Is it this? Do you have a building? No. Oh. Okay, clutch switch. Yeah. Oh. Wait, what? Have I moved? Okay. Sorry about that. I only now noticed this. I like went to the second monitor and I moved my game overlay. That's really unprofessional. Jesus. Okay, sorry about that. If this has been bothering somebody, I apologize. Okay, and we have France. Right? Well, kilometer 4 or something. Okay. I'm going downhill. Downhill became uphill. Info. Yeah, I can't read that. Waste down? Question mark? No. Not this. Le Forest. Yeah, you don't say. That I figured. This looks like a very useless direction. Where's at least one B road? At least give me something to search for. Also, like France loves putting their D roads intersection signs at like every intersection, and like this is the only time I don't see any. Food sceneries. Is this what I'd have to resort to? Scanning for that, or Sceneries marine? Yeah, not helpful. Don't know what those mean. Okay, that's cool movement, yes. But I'm not gonna find it. I'm not gonna find it. Cool covers though. With the fog. Okay, let's go this way. I don't have anything clicked also, so oh, there's a lake. Lake and a forest. La Forest, anybody? Oh, no, much further south. Could you reach that? Surely not. Tough. Oof. Yeah, somehow that's still better than the Germany one from Lionsden League, but yeah, I like 2 5Ks and everything else is under 100 points in 60 seconds. Okay, moving world. Okay, let's. Those don't have a theme. They just maybe they do. But usually they do not. Where am I? What are you? Mexico? Or what? I've maybe lost. I think that's Mexico. Okay, that's pretty. Coast east and then mountains. So is it Bahia? I would think this is Bahia for now. I need a road number. Road number, please. I don't see any. Super Polo. Okay. Can I get a road number? Though? Or a place name? I mean, like, in order to be looking for a place name, I need to slow down and read, like, signs, but I feel like it's not unreasonable to see the big sign, like we're on a big divided road, live in the city, surely we will have some signage as to where we're going. I don't know where we're going. No? Really? I don't know. I don't want to line up like that. Really, not a single highway sign. That's not a highway. Okay. Actually. Um. Okay. So we have water east. Well, that makes sense. Um. La Paz, of course it is. Yeah, I guess I'm also hoping for signs here because what? Guessing the city without it. Really, I can't go that direction? How do I leave the city? In Argentina, guessing the city isn't. Oh, this is horrendous. What am I doing? Let's go here. What it? What are you saying? You have a phone call, but I don't think this is helpful. I am not sure what my region guess would be. If this is what I would see. National Los Glaciers. Los Glaciers. Isn't it? Okay. What? That doesn't look like that at all. I'm so confused. Los Glaciers. That sounds so familiar. But I almost clicked spacebar. I almost clicked spacebar after I placed my pin. I would be so upset. Los Graves. I guess I should just Los Antiguos. I was thinking of something like that, but surely none of it looks like that. Arid alarm. Yeah, we're much more south. We like border. Chile. It doesn't look a bit like Chile. I will like Max House, like Max House. That would make sense with the glaciers. I mean, we're not. Where are we? Oof. Oh, that wasn't the town. Glaciers Museum, Los Argentina. Yeah. I stayed clicked too far north. Board Association headquarters in Cambodia. Do I even move? Does that even... Will that even help? Well, we're on the boat, alright? Like, I don't think it's not even clickable. Okay, boat coverage in Cambodia. Wrong direction. Come on. Okay, so water is both directions. What are you saying? John Nesp... John... Where's the sign? John Ness Plastic. Is John Ness a city? What? What did I just say? Oh my god. Losing the ability to speak. Does it look like Max House? How's the water boss place? Johness. Or we like in one of these. I think it's reasonable to assume Chonness is a city. At least the place name. Can that be like on the lakes? Not really, because what else do I look like? Do I look there? Is there even shit come there? Boat Association. Headquarters. Oh yeah, what's that? Oh, John's Ferry. That's that's so big. What? Oops. Yeah, if you find that sign, that should be guessable. I guess it also makes sense with the. I thought that would be again much larger. I apparently have a skill issue of determining how big the water is on the map in relation to real life. What the heck is that coverage? What? Map your town? Oh my god. Is there one closer? Oh, what? Where am I? Uh, why is this unofficial? Is this official? It's official. It's tracker. Okay, it's better. I think it's South Africa or maybe Eswatini, but Kagaladari tourist. Thank you for visiting Kagaladari tourist park. That's not Eswatini. That's Eswatini. Do I go Eswatini? What does that say? Yes, Botswanian sign up in. Wait. Okay, I'm prepared to be very, very, very triggered because Uppington. Okay. That wasn't Botswana. And what's the park called again? I forgot. Kugaladi. Where is it? Hello? Huh? Do I need new glasses? What? Can I not? What direction is Uppington? It doesn't say. Are we like in Uppington? No. E? Kalari Mountain Lodge? Okay. So, am I actually in Uppington? Can you move your fat ass to the road? Maybe I am. Chris. I must say, I don't get it. Oh. Well, we were in, but we were in the two rivers in South Africa. I mean, I guess it makes sense because like, why would that be? Like, I'm pretty sure Uppington has like actual coverage by Google, but and also there was a sign into Uppington, but yeah, I don't know. Yeah, this is like that. I need to make an effort to stop saying efforts every time I'm upset. I don't know. Oh, I know. Ireland? Ireland. Okay, don't go that way. I'm not gonna go that way. Okay, Ireland must have some useful signs. I don't know. Ireland hasn't let me go for that UK plate. Huh? Am I in the UK? I mean, it doesn't really matter because did I get rid of sign? No, I just went past it. Okay, so this is UK. A720, B701. So we're in Scotland or close to it. 7 city bypass, again, Limerick. Can I find a slightly more helpful sign with a slightly bigger place name? B7, Colin. Yeah, that's a no. City bypass. Which city, sweetie? Can you give me a little bit more? Okay, let's actually try 702, 701. And it says city bypass, so B702. Did I tap point? I think I did. I'm so good. Firhill is to the north. Ox, Gunks, what? What are those place names? Might not be. Oh, Jesus, I forgot. That was my starting point. So I'm in the park. Right, and I moved east. Well, yeah, that doesn't add up. I'm like there, maybe? Any bridges that we can see? Nope. Run Park. Oh, that makes a lot of sense. Yeah. Edinburgh, not my favorite city to pinpoint. So, besides Argentina, I don't think I spectacularly failed anything. But also, yeah, 53rd, very, very mediocre. So, I only have no move left, so I'm almost done. I've been recording for an hour, and I have like a 20 minutes recording from the country street because it saved this a separate video, and I actually don't know if those two will stitch together. What is map 6? I didn't look. Map 6 is the Animaniacs. Okay, berries. What? Brazil? Plaza access. I'm confused as to what country I'm in because like that looks like Brazil plate, but they also not just Brazil plates, they also in this. That looks like orange, that looks like orange. Okay, that looks like orange chevron, so we're in orange. So now that I have this figured out, Albalan, I can't read that. Does it say Blanca? But it's not Bahia Blanca. What is that? Am I blind? What am I supposed to scan for? This is supposed to have berries. Shoppers. This is supposed to have something to scan for. Is it? Does it not? Or do I just assume capital and yeah, that doesn't look that big. Assume capital and scan there. Oh Jesus Lord Christ. No, wrong angle. Maybe. Okay, yeah, I guess you just have to assume that it's capital. What is that? How many roads do you need? What? That's insane. That's like US level of having roads. Yako supermarket. Um, I honestly don't remember anything about Animaniacs, so I can't tell you if that's related to the Animaniacs or not. I assume it is. LOCT, some Gerhard College. Again, do you just assume that it's Nairobi? Or and the flora. This is Eldoret. So do I mean, I guess it looks green, so maybe. Yako supermarket, the flora, the grid fits. New Yako supermarket. Okay, yes, we found it. Thank God. Warner Brothers. This is Belgium. Okay, Belgium's supposed to have Zaventem. It's supposed to have city on a street, and I've never heard of Zaventem, so give me a second to find it. Zaventem. And we are on the Fabrikstraat and Kieberstraat. I hate this. Like, okay, Fabrikstraat goes like this. What are you? What? Okay, you're apparently not a street. You just a road. Fabrikstraat and what is that it? Oh, that's a fork in the road. Yeah, that's it, right? Okay, thank God. Every time I record, like, my hair at the end of the video is just like all over the place. Acme Rural Supplies. We have Australia on our hands. Okay, that's much more helpful, but I can't really. B140? Cobden C167 Baptist Church. B140 C167. So yeah, unless I accidentally zoom in on this, this is not happening. 167 and oh, there is the same road with 68. Well, that's not cool. So Naringal, is that a thing? And Cobden. Also, that angle is not correct, so fuck. Where does it go? Why is there like 3 road numbers? Okay, Cobden, Wormhole. This is the road. This is. Where am I? Help. Am I there? Okay. Clutch. Wako Japanese restaurant. Well, we're not in Japan as far as I can tell. Is the helpful place? Okay, Jane. Wharton EU Ivy League MBA. San Francisco, Philadelphia. Well, that might be seen like this. All obviously. Wait, is it like actual San Francisco though? Because doesn't really look like we have front plates. Oh yeah, and we have a Calipol. Oh Jesus. So what we have? Patton and Philadelphia. Yeah, I'm not finding that, aren't I? Is that even San Francisco? No. Oh Jesus. Castro not only never zoomed in the suburbs of San Francisco, so pardon me for not knowing what to look for. We might be close to Chinatown. I saw something in Chinese. I don't have street name, right? Yeah. Nope. But close enough. So that was actually really good. And still I'm only 25th, and since it's early in the week, it will probably fall down even more. Okay, but okay, I have 3 5Ks? 3 5Ks in one game. Finally. And world no move. Okay, now we need to do that same thing again. Or at least not spectacularly fail. Colo or aqua? Aqua. Aqua. What do I do with aqua? Is it like, yeah, it looks more, it doesn't look yellow, so it's very, that's not Brazil, right? Just like round ball would be like Sao Paulo, and the plates would be longer, but red soil like that in aqua is, I don't know where to click. Where's red soil in aqua? That's not Brazil, right? Oh god, I'm doubting myself. Like, that's also weird for Brazil, no? Cheetah. That's hardly scannable. Okay, I'm just gonna hunt. I'm not gonna. Yep. Okay. Yep. Overthought that by a lot, but And now I have this. And any of those I still haven't learned provinces, so no matter. We have a big body of water, so maybe can we be San Luang? Luang sounds like one of the because obviously there's Luang something in Vietnam, so maybe we are more north. I'm not sure what body of water we would be crossing, but what's this weird S? Crossing, say the word. San Juan Den dot Ratchanabara. Wait. Ratchanaburi. No. E. Let's do the south. So. Oh God. Yeah, this is good as a hedge, so I'm gonna stay there. It was very findable. Okay. Why were we zoomed in into Cactus? Oh, because we're playing Cactus League. That makes sense. Tunisia something. The waystone is blurred. Mahastin. Where is Black Car? Is the question. And where are railroads? Because scanning for railroads is a pain. Nope, that's a river. Cool. Okay, that's a railroad. But that's incorrect railroad, so... where does it go? It goes the wrong direction. What about that city? That looks much better. Actually, yeah, that does look much better. This is it double railroad or is it one? It's just one. Sahel well, I never seen that before, so is that a place? Okay. I mean that lined up, but I don't see the second one, but okay, we take that. And now I don't know what country I'm in. Plosha Prevolny Pohib Psov Yah Stadion. Okay, .sk. Thank you so much for that. Plosha, well, Canal. Would you go with Slovakia on that? With a rock wall? What? Since when does Slovakia has rock walls? So I guess Yah is the river, but that's tiny. No. Or are we like on a Don River? Vodna Piestany. Because Ploshcha is like city square. Volny. Volny also sounds Ukrainian, but also there are a lot of towns in Siravsky Canal. What canal is that? That's like one canal. I don't know what that means. Volny. Prevolny. I probably shouldn't send border Ukraine because in Czechia there are also a lot of place names that sound Ukrainian to me, but they actually aren't. Oh, and the river's to my left. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. It was here. One is a river, which I've never heard of, but apparently now I know. Yeah, what was Volny? Not sure. I was kind of assuming Volny would be a tiny place name, but maybe not. And we have some India with the words that I have never heard for Tamil the Vox Museum. Okay, let's search for whatever that is. Well, it's all very close, so Tamil Nadu Tourist Department. Should I know what that is? I feel like I should, but I don't. So that's bad. Which language is that? Like that. So we are where? My brain is completely fried. Okay, it does look south, so Hotel Tamil. Kani Nia one come on brain, one last round. Kani that I don't think is the language anymore. Am I blind or Kania? Oh. Okay. Skill issue. I did assume that it would be closer to Sri Lanka, but oh, it actually shows up so early. Oops. Oopsie daisy. Oopsie daisy. Where am I? Yeah, 69. Nice. Yeah, that was bad. The first round was a bit of a skill issue. The thing is like, I thought of Belém. I thought that there were like lamps like that in Belém. Like those, not like those, like that lamp. I thought would look like Belém, but the poles just being round, like randomly. Like I don't see a single ladder pole. Not one. So how am I supposed to go brittle? But yeah, this was, I feel like it wasn't that bad. All things considered, like Jordan went as expected, and I had a really great Animaniacs map, and Country Streak could have survived for a little bit longer if I got it, but yeah, so far we're 13th on that, so this wasn't horrible, and I'm happy about that. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you next one. Bye!